Hello, we're back again. Once again, we've been here like every day except Wednesday, and it's now Saturday. Arsenal just won 4-2 against Leicester, literally just a few minutes ago, so that was nice. We were drawing the game until 95th minute. Anyway, Francis Ford Coppola, an amazing director, has released a new film starring Adam Driver. I love Adam Driver, he's brilliant. It also stars Nathalie Emmanuel, Giancarlo Esposito, the guy from Breaking Bad. That's how I say he's from, but like he's been in plenty of things, and he's an incredible actor. Lawrence Fishburne's in this, Shia LaBeouf, and there's a few other big names. I mean, it's Francis Ford Coppola, so he would get a big cast, but I've only mentioned some of the names. There are some big names in this, but I mentioned the main ones. Looking forward to this. Big fan of Adam Driver, Francis Ford Coppola. I have a huge trust in terms of making films. This is like a fable type fictional movie about a modern day Roman Empire. So Roman Empire in modern day USA. I think that's what the synopsis says and the trailer looked like. So yeah, it's an interesting fictional type story, which sounds very, well, I mean, it's fantasy. It is fantasy, but I'm looking forward to it. And they're showing an IMAX, but I'm watching it in normal 2D, which is more than good enough. And I'm very excited to watch this on the big screen. Hopefully it's good. I'll let you know what I think after I watch the film. There's a bit of a crowd today, which is good. Watching mostly old movies this week, apart from Lee. So yeah, it was the first big one watching this week. And yeah, I said there was nothing in cinemas, and then Francis releases this on Friday. So it's a good week.
Little wifey.
I'm serious.
3 carrots.
I need you to help find Ivan.
Well, that wasn't that good. I'm very surprised by this, to be honest. As I said, it's about modern day Roman Empire in a way that it takes place in the US, takes place in New York, and New York is called New Rome in this. But it's like basically like Adam Driver plays Catalina Caesar, so he plays the Caesar of this universe. So this is the future. It's a modernized empire, but doesn't feel that Roman because there's like a Colosseum with like an arena and stuff, but it's basically like a little arena in New York. Apart from that, like a few characters wear Roman style clothing, and that's about it. Everything else is modern, as you would see in modern day in the real world. But it's just a modern day version of the Roman Empire, and it's based around 3 political figures. So Caesar is someone who wants to build a better future, and he wants to get people's votes. Giancarlo plays the Mayor Cicero. He is in control of the city, and there's a third candidate, played by Shia LaBeouf, and he wants a bit more of a chaotic world, shall we say. And there's other characters too. There's a character who is Shia LaBeouf's father, who controls the banks, controls the funding, and all 3 candidates lead his funding. Caesar's also the cousin of Shia LaBeouf's character. There's a lot of deceits going on, a lot of murder. Not a lot of murder, but when the murder happens, it's quite graphic. And there's some explicit scenes as well involving bedrooms. But yeah, I just didn't like the film. I don't think it was good. I don't know where it was going. The ending was confusing to me. I mean, I kind of understand the ending a little bit because it was about the future. So I understand the ending in that sense. But just the execution of this film is like, just thinking to myself, this is Francis Ford Coppola. This guy made the Godfather. Like, you know how good of a director you got to be to make that. That's one of the greatest movies of all time. He also made Apocalypse Now, which is a really good war film. But yeah, this guy is like a really good director. Like, he is not a joke. It didn't feel like he made this. I'm just like, are we sure that was him? Did he give it to someone else to make? Because that was so bad. That's not his level. That's like so many levels below what his level is. And I'm not judging it just based on the fact that he's a great director. Just judge a movie on its own. It's just not very good. It's just, I don't know. The pacing's alright. I don't feel it, like it is slow, but it's meant to be slow. I don't think it's too slow. The best parts are definitely towards the end, but the movie as a whole, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't fit together. The plot falls apart. The characters, I mean, the acting is good, but the characters aren't really that interesting. And it just, I don't know. I don't know, I kind of get what he's trying to go for. A modern day Roman Empire, obviously it's all a fictional world. There are some supernatural powers in this as well. It's explained very well, and it kind of like epitomizes, it takes aspects from real world modern America. It kind of like compares the Roman Empire to modern America in a way. It's kind of like showing the fall of an empire, like the fall of a modern day Roman Empire, but it kind of like in a way it kind of like tells you about how America could fall as well, just indirectly, doesn't directly mention that. But yeah, they could have made this good. Like this, the plot line, it could have been like, if it was executed well, they could have done well with it. You know, it's something different, something unique, but it just doesn't work. I'm actually in shock, because even when I take out the fact that it's a great director, even if you take his name out of this film, it's still not a good film. And so I'm not just judging it on his standards, I'm judging it as a movie itself. It's not a very good film, and I just don't get it. I'm waiting for a bus, by the way. Bus stop. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was cooking with this one, but he did not cook. He did not cook. Sure, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I'm just very, very surprised. Like, the movie itself isn't good, and then the fact that it's directed by Francis Ford Coppola just makes it even worse in a way. I'm gonna give it so I'm gonna judge it as a film and not on Coppola's standards. I'm gonna rate it a 4 out of 10. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. There was some good acting in there and some nice visuals, but overall, I don't know where it was going. As I was saying, churros. I never noticed that. Actually, I can smell it from here, but it's closed. But what was I saying? I was gonna explain a bit more, because Adam Driver's character Caesar, he has this material called Megalon, and this Megalon, that's a fast food restaurant called Pim's. I don't know why I'm pointing that out, but I don't know. Where was I? We've got some nice sofas at this home furniture store. As I was saying, so Megalon is this material that you can make clothes with it, you can make interesting futuristic technology with it, and you can heal people with it when they're shot and get injured and whatever. So it's a very interesting material. That's also like, to get this material and to use it takes a lot of power, and it affects the poor quite badly. So Shia LaBeouf kind of uses this, because the mayor also, he's in charge of the city, and the poor are still suffering, losing their homes, etc. There's a lot of parallels to real life. I didn't mention that a little bit. Shia LaBeouf's character uses that. He uses the poor, doesn't really care about them, but he uses them to like gain a following. So there's a bit of that as well. So yeah, there's not much I can explain without really spoiling the film, if you want to go and see it. But yeah, as I said, just disappointing, and it could have been interesting, you know, a movie about a falling Roman Empire in the future that parallels modern day US. There is like there's something to build on there in terms of a storyline. It didn't work, and there were also references to a certain figure from World War II, and I don't mean on the good side, which I was just like, oh. Because they didn't really explain that. It was just out of nowhere a couple of times, a couple of clips in the film. But on Friday morning, I woke up. Not Friday morning, actually. Friday, like 3 p.m. I slept really late Thursday night. I've been working videos all week. I've had 11 days off work. This is my 8th day? Yeah, 8th day. I'm back at work on Wednesday. I feel like it's going too slow at one point, but it's going too fast now. But yeah, I had 11 days off work in total. And I've been using it to either go to cinema, go to Arsenal games, or watch movies at the cinema. And also editing videos constantly. I've been editing videos non-stop, also streaming a bit, working on content for every channel, trying to get ahead on certain channels as well. So when I go back to work, there's less work to do. I like to try and get ahead when I can, because like on my channel Davidoff Films, which is my about TV shows, I react to Japanese superhero TV show, and I like to like get ahead on episodes like really far, so that way when I have like busy weeks of work, I can like take a break from YouTube and still have content to go already. So I like to like stack up my content So I've been working on that over my holiday time. So I've not been resting as much as I probably should, but it's still not as tiring as my actual job, but it's still very tiring. But yeah, the point is, I had a lack of sleep, so Friday I stayed up. So I woke up 3 p.m. Friday on probably a lack of sleep as well, because I felt tired still. Went cinema during the day, worked on videos, then stayed up all night to watch the AFL Grand Final, which is a big Australian event. Some of you, I'm saying that in a way because some of you probably won't know, because this channel brings in different audiences, but most of my subscribers are Australian and will know what it is. But it was at 5:30 a.m. UK time, so I had to stay up quite late, so I didn't go to bed. I stayed up, watched it, and it finished at like 9 a.m, 10 a.m. or whatever. I streamed my reaction, whatever. It's a great stream. Someone gifted 100 memberships, which is crazy. Got like 2,000 views, and I enjoyed myself watching that game, because the team I liked won the game as well, even though the game itself wasn't that good. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and I went to bed. I was meant to go to bed at like 9, 10 a.m, but I ended up going to bed at like 11. Then I couldn't sleep for a bit. I don't know how long it would have been, like an hour, half an hour, I don't know. But for a little bit, I couldn't sleep at all. I just couldn't. So I woke up at like 3:30, so tired. I don't know how much sleep I even had, maybe like 3.5 at most, or 4 hours maybe. Ate some food, went to cinema at 5 p.m, and now I'm back home. Even though I'm tired, it's not that I regret going to cinema, but I feel like this movie wasn't worth the stress and tiredness, which I'm a bit annoyed about now. But now it's good. I'm gonna go back, work on videos, probably stream, and then wake up tomorrow, work on videos again, stream again probably, and also back at the cinema. I'm watching one more film this week, and that's it. I'm not gonna watch anything on Monday, Tuesday, my last 2 days off. Maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe I will, but tomorrow I'm definitely going somewhere. So there'll be a vlog tomorrow, hopefully. It's 8:30 p.m. But with the amount of videos I've got to make tonight, I might be up to like 3, including a stream probably. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out Asda now. But yeah, should be a vlog tomorrow, and hope you enjoyed it to an extent. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you tomorrow's vlog, which should be better filmed than this one. I keep forgetting the name of it. I keep forgetting the name. It's set in 1930s London, and it's stars Ian McKellen. I keep forgetting the name of the actual film, but I'm watching that tomorrow, and should be a vlog. And there should be a couple more vlogs, hopefully, before I go back to work. It's funny how all the machines in there for checkouts are automated. There are staff there, but it is automated, so you just scan in the machine, you can pay yourself, but you need approval from a store person to get the Red Bull, which is fair enough. It's an energy drink, a kid shouldn't drink it anyway, so you just in case a kid wants to buy it, obviously you got to have store approval for that. But it's just funny how they automated the entire thing, and there are still products that you need approval for without, you can't buy it without a person being there. Just find that ironic. I'm also obsessed with Apple Pay. Like, how is it so fast? You just double tap your phone, you tap it, it approves straight away. It's like it's seconds compared to getting your card out of your wallet. It's unreal. I'm too obsessed. It's not good for my spending habits, to be honest. But yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and yeah, hopefully a better vlog tomorrow. Goodbye.